Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more of Scrap Mechanic. And building off what I talked about in the last episode, I want to talk about stability. And I want to talk about it in a weird way, because I was thinking, well, the reason why you need stability is because you have the wheels on the bottom, and you need to be able to right your vehicle in case your wheels are, no longer on the bottom. Which tends to happen when you have, a really high-powered engine and not enough downforce. Anyway, so what keeps a car from flipping or doing crazy stuff like that on a daily basis in the real world is things like aerodynamics and drag and lift and downforce. Really, it's downforce that keeps your wheels on the ground. Learned that from Track Day Manager. Thank you, Track Day Manager. But this game doesn't have downforce. But what I was thinking was, why, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, why is it that the wheels are always down? Why can't they be in any direction? So here we've got 4 wide and 6 long. So, actually I'm going to make it a little longer. So it's going to be 6 wide and 6 long. And then I'm also going to make it a little bigger here. So 6 wide and 8 long. Okay. So 6 by 8 is what I'm going for here. Is that going to be possible? Don't know if this is going to work right, but we're going to try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 8. Okay. We're going to do the same thing over here. Bloink. This is going to look weird by the time I'm done with it. Let me jump up. Actually, can't put it into the ground because it's... Did I put this on? I did put this on a lift. That's good. At least I thought of that. Yes, I know you can't. You can't because I'm standing there. Come on. Does not want to go the direction I want it to go. Oh well. That may be a bug. Okay, and then want to have this filled in between, like so. There we go, now we're encased. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put an engine and wheels on all 4 sides. And this is going to turn into a horrible disaster, but I'm going to pretend like it's going to work. So what we want is we need to have steering in the front. Here's the front. Block down, block down. We're going to have no steering in the back, and we're going to have bearings here, 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 here. And this is going to be the usual orientation of my vehicle, hopefully. Otherwise, I'd make it much more symmetrical. Okay. So there's that. Then I can connect steering. I put steering on the back of the vehicle. It's okay. Hold on. Just remove the driver's seat. Turn the driver's seat around. Boop, bloop. Like so. Boom. Steering's in the front of the vehicle now. Alright, now we're going to do a connector. I'm going to do a connector from here to the wheels, here to the wheels. Flip those around because they're always opposite for some weird reason. And then let's put, we only have 4 wheels, but we're going to have a lot more than that. So I'm going to have engines on some part of this. I will put engines on this, maybe between, yep, between the wheels. There we go. That's not going to work because then the engine would touch the ground. Okay, so let's put a little platform in here, and that's where we'll store all the engines. Not going to plan yet, but making adjustments. 1 engine, 2 engine, red engine, blue engine. And we can go ahead and encase that. Encase that in some horribly ugly gray brick. I just don't see a reason to use better bricks yet, or better parts yet. The bricks are just fine for now. Alright. And actually, I do want to see the engine, so let's get rid of these parts. There we go. Now I can actually see the engines. Can I actually stack these? Because that way it'll just be a lot easier for me to get at these if I can stack them on top of each other. There we go. Perfect. They're kind of rotated weird, but I don't care. It's just engines. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. And get rid of these. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. So there we go. Engines. Actually, we can get rid of the whole... Oh, no, we can't. It's good. It's good. It's good the way it is. Stop worrying about details. Now we need to attach the power to the wheels. Can I detach you? Yes, detached. This will be the bottom engine. They all need to go forward, so this one goes forward, that one goes forward. Okay. So I believe we'll pump up the energy on this one just a little bit so it'll actually work. And I believe if I connect this to the engine, we have a working one-sided vehicle with a head sticking out of the top. We'll ignore that for now. Blink. Yeah, he's a little cramped in there. Oh, can't turn left or right because my wheels can't turn. I can turn a little bit. Oh, and this is what we want to fix is stability. So I'm going to get this thing back up on a lift. And now we're going to do the fun stuff. First things first, I do want to make the wheel turning a little wider. Just to make sure I have that extra control that I want. So we're going to pull that out a little bit, put on the bearings, put the wheels on the end. Okay, like that. And then we're going to do the same thing to the top. So it means wheel here, and we're going to do bearing right about yay there, and right about yay there. Then we'll put the wheels on that. Here's a wheel, bearing, nope, yep, bearing, wheel, and then forgot the steering. Fixing the steering. Forgot a piece. I wish I could fly in this game. It would definitely help. So we'll install the steering here and here. Block, block. And now we need to put right there. Right there is for the drive. Then let's put a wheel right there and right there. Okay. Did I do everything right? Sort of. Okay. That attaches there. That attaches there. Rotate. Well, actually, those probably rotated properly because they're upside down. That would make perfect sense. And then we put, let's use the right. Let's use the top one here. Bloink, 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 bloink. So why am I doing this? Well, the idea would be that if I topple over, I can now drive upside down. That's the idea anyway. We also need to attach the drive, the steering wheel to the other engine. There we go. So, turning, engines, gotta raise the power on this engine. Yoink. About 3, you think? Maybe 4. Get off the thingy there. Okay. Now if I turn left, both wheels turn left. Turn right. The top steering's not identical to the bottom steering. I should have made them identical. But they're close. But if I were to topple over, which I might not, it would actually let me drive upside down. Let's make sure our tires are going in the right direction. This should be going that way. This should be going that way. Yeah, we want to have that drive, I think. I forget. Ooh, we got to add some extra drive down here. Because I disconnected these. Now I need to reconnect them. Okay, now how do we handle the sides here? Well, we could put rockets on the side. That would work, technically. But what I want to do with rockets, I want to do with rotation, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. We need curved blocks in this game so that I can actually do, like, actual lift. But we're going to put wheels on here. And the purpose of the wheels, I hope, is going to be that we can drive on the side as well. Not sure how well this is going to work, considering I didn't give myself a whole lot of room. But we're going to try to make this work. We're going to make it something like that. Let's put this up on a jack, because this is going to get complicated really quick. Find a nice open area. Down here looks good. Drop it. Ouch, it's hot. Just kidding. Let's see, uh-oh. So the idea is going to be, uh-oh, got a hole there. Bloink. The idea is going to be, let's pull this out about that far and go up and down. Cannot see like that. Am I doing this right? It's going to have to go, yeah, that way. Got it. We're good there, I think. Okay. Go down like so. And I really want to get on top of this vehicle. Don't make me build scaffolding. I will totally build scaffolding. Right about yay. And right about yay. The idea here is going to be it needs to drive this way. So let's do it like this. And like this. Is that in the right direction? Yes, I think. This whole three-dimensional car thing's getting me kind of confused. So in theory, I can now drive on that side. It won't be pretty. It won't have steering. But at least it would get me, you know, figured out. I'm wondering if there's a way where we can have this thing rotate, like autocorrect and rotate itself. That would be really interesting. I'll have to fiddle with some of the parts, see if we can make that happen. Let's use this engine for these. I don't have any steering on the side. I could add steering if I took the time, but we won't, because hopefully we're not going to spend too much time on the side. And we want to make sure these are all going in the same direction. Okay? Get it off the lift. And we're going to have to add the control of this thing to here. Just go ahead and add them to all the engines. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of connections in this thing. Get it off the lift. Okay. Now let's take a look. Interesting, it's drifting to the left. But it's not touching the ground. So why is it drifting to the left? Oh, it's the weight. The weight is causing it to drift in that direction. Okay. You know what? We're going to do a different kind of correction here. Blink. Blink. Just take off those parts. We're going to use thrusters instead of wheels, because there's just not a lot of room. So the way I want this to work is I'm going to use thrusters and sensors. which have been fun to use so far. So if I put a sensor here and say, there is, I guess I want them on the corners. There is ground here. There's ground here. There's ground here. There's ground here. If there's ground in any of those corners, activate the jets. And this, hopefully, will cause this thing to topple over. Five for good measure. So let's connect these to all of... Connecting these to all of these is maybe a bad idea. Let's connect this sensor to this guy down here. Can I do that? I can't do that. No. One sensor per jet. Alright, well, no point in having these. We need a centrally located sensor. So, ish, right there. Okay, something like that. So if we topple over to that side, jets activate, we get thrown back onto the wheels. Same thing happens on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sensor on the bottom. Attach it. I haven't tried this before. I want this to be clear that this is... My face is being burned off by thruster fire. Do not try this at home. I want to emphasize I haven't tried this, so this could be a complete failure for all I know. But it would be cool if it worked on the first try. Okay. Get in. Still kind of drifting to one side, isn't it? Hold on. Let's take off the top stuff for now. I feel like that may be a distraction. Just take off all these top joints. And how about let's take out the engine that runs this one. Is it this one? Yes. And that engine does nothing. Okay. So that engine's on the bottom. And that engine does nothing. We have one engine now. Much simpler. Will you please drive straight? Why is it listing to the left? Ow. Okay. Hold on. Let's grab this sucker. Grab that. Put it over here. Where are you unbalanced? Are all the... Let's see. These are turning forward. 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 Stop shooting me in the face with... Oh, that's why. One of my wheels was backwards on the turning. Now I feel better. I felt like I broke something. Okay. Okay, here we go. Still a little sloppy. Still kind of all over the road. Okay, but it works. Now let's topple over. If it'll let us. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it. Full power. Tricky part is if I go backward, if I get top heavy and go that way. Yeah, that's not gonna help, is it? It's okay. We can add self-correctors to that side too. So if this happens, jets, jets, jets. J-E-T-S, jets, jets, jets. Power those jets. Let's add 2 more for good measure. Because if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Okay. Now, get off the jump thingy, get off the lift. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, so yeah, stability, not quite there yet. Still working on the stability thing. Okay, let's try one more time. Get off the lift. Yes, yes. I realize you want to shoot my face off with the rockets. You know, if we made this thing wider, if we made it wider, I bet you that would work. It self-corrected itself. Did you see that? It was toppled over, and the jets actually fixed it. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, okay, upside down, and on the front it has no jets, so it can't correct itself. But on the sides, look at this. Oh, okay. We gotta finish this off. We gotta put jets on the top and in the front. And once we do that, this thing should be self-correcting. You would think, and you would probably be wrong. I'm probably wrong about this, but we're gonna try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure that's not too low. A little further, a little further. Okay. And we'll just use 4 on the side with a sensor. Bloink. 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 Okay. So those are powered. And then oh, I can't do that. Oh, there we go. Got it. Minecraft trick. Yay. Whoop. Okay. All right, here we go. Last ones. Boink, boink. Self-correcting car. I don't know if anyone's done this before. Maybe they have. But if not, check the date on their video. See if I did it first. I probably didn't. But if I did, that would be awesome. Self-correcting car. Alright. That's enough jets, I think. Alright, let's see this thing go. Whoa. Okay. Correction. Okay. Is it going to self-correct? Oh, you bet it is. Oh, that's awesome. Now this engine's on the highest setting, so it's designed. I mean, it's pretty much gonna topple over because of the high power I'm putting through the engine. But it's actually getting back on the wheels. I really want to make a wider wheelbase to this thing. I want to see if we can make it a little more stable. I'm probably gonna oh, no. Please do not do that. Thank you. Once I lose a vehicle, I don't actually know how to get it back. So, we don't want to lose the vehicle. You go. Get the wheels off. I feel like I'm a car mechanic all of a sudden. Okay. So now we're going to go yoink, 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 yoink. Nice wide wheelbase to try to make this a little more stable. Note for the developers, if you could push a number on your keypad and have the block be that long, like if I could push 5 on here and have the block be 5 long, that would be very helpful. Just, I don't know if you guys are watching this video, but if you are, pushing a number on the keypad, making a certain length of block or a certain length of whatever it is extremely helpful. In my opinion. I'm probably wrong. Hold on. That seems to be on the wrong side. I just had an idea. Can I try something? Bear with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's happening. That's totally happening. Drive wheel. Oh, no, that would be... Would that work? Seriously, would that work? I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to know. I want to know very badly. Okay. Bearing. Tire. Brick. Bearing. Tire. Will it spin twice as fast? Would it give twice as much power? Would it solve all the rules problems? I have no idea. 5, and then block, and then bearing, and then tire. Okay, tire. And tire. Okay. Double tires, double tires, double tires, double tires. And let's do the connections. We've still got connections for turning. We need a connection for the drive shaft. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe it's a max of 6 per engine. I'm being burned alive now. 6 per engine means I need a second engine. Turned up to max, of course. Oh, this thing's going to have unbelievable amounts of power and topple over at a blink of an eye. There, 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 and there. Now let's check all the tire directions. Right, 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 right. These are all going to be wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. And then, man, look at the connections on this thing. Okay, let's try it. Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back. Stabilize, 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 stabilize. Please, please, please. Come back to me. Okay, gotcha. Stab it, stab it. Stab it. Okay, why did you do that? Is it because you were... Because you were jostled a little bit, I think. This thing is very easily aggravated, isn't it? Okay, back on the thing. How can we stop that from happening? Is it because I'm standing in front of the sensor when I take off the jack? No thruster for you. Let's connect that up. Where is the thing? Okay. There it is. I wish I could remove the jack without having to target it. Well, it kind of works, sort of. Not really. Alright. I don't see why it keeps triggering. Oh, I know why it keeps triggering. Duh. The wheels are turning. I totally got you. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Duh. Sorry. Wheels need to be connected to the engine. The engine needs to be connected to, guess what? The driver seat. And that's what I missed. Always connect your engines to driver seats. Otherwise, you do that. And it's silly. Oh, there's so much power in the wheels. I think this thing would be so much more stable if I just turned down the power a little bit. But look at it. It's stable, sort of. It only took like 20 jetpacks to make it stable. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Nope. Okay. Turn this down to about halfway. Nice stable speed. Let's try to make it both the same. The other one's one higher. It's a little higher than halfway. This ain't half bad. Anybody who works on actual automobiles is like, no, that's pretty bad. Alright. This video is going a little long. I want to add one more thing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add it in the next episode because this video has gone a little long. So, yeah, check out the next episode, see what I do with this thing. And thanks so much for watching. This has been Scrap Mechanic. I've been Jalindo. And remember, keep it clean. Oh, yeah, click the subscribe button. That too. That helps. It does.